Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Komal Desai, Senior Product Manager at Adobe. Thank you for joining us again, Komal.
Thank you so much for having me, Fred.
And what we're talking about are the brand new versions of Photoshop Elements and Premiere Elements from Adobe, the 2020 versions. And you've got some new stuff to talk about, some new features. Let's start out first with Photoshop Elements. What's new here?
So with the 2020 release, we are introducing some more automatic auto creations, primarily focused on photo effects. Few to name are pattern brush, black and white selection, painterly, and the depth of field. All of these are actually powered by Adobe Sensei AI technology. So that's the first one. You will see them on the home screen once you have some photos on your catalog. Um, Then we also introduced a brand new colorize your photos feature. It is part of the enhance menu. Um, what you can do is you can change the colors in your photos, or you give black and white photo and bring the colors into that black and white photo automatically. Again, this feature is powered by Adobe Sensei. Of course, when I say powered by Adobe Sensei and automatic, we still follow elements ethos, which is to give headroom to grow. We give you automatic presets, but then you always have those flexibility to customize and personalize those outputs. Then the next thing which we have is one-click subject selection. What it does is it automatically selects the subject of your photo with a single click. It becomes so easier now to select your foreground or a background, change the background color, add some blurriness to it, etc. The next one in my list is smooth skin. This is again one of those features under enhance menu. Over the years, we have been adding quite a few enhanced features, and this is in addition to those open close eyes and adjust facial features. Now you can make people look their best with skin smoothing, again powered by Adobe Sensei technology. And then as we do in every year and every release, we are also introducing a couple of new guided edits. This year in Photoshop Elements Editor, we are introducing two new guided edits. Make the unwanted objects vanish, which is object removal guided edit. You can find that inside guided room under basic guideds. Um, it will help you to, step by step remove an object, whether it's power lines or a pedestrian or a bench or some obstruction in your picture, with the guidance. And then the next one is add a creative sparkle with patterns. You can embellish your photo through the steps and help you to learn how you can add some patterns on top of your photo. Maybe you can print it eventually. And we have now integrated Fujifilm prints and gifts from within Photoshop Elements Editor and Elements Organizer. So once you create your beautiful creation with those sparkling patterns, you can print it directly from within Photoshop Elements. This service is available only in US, Fuji Print and Service. You can print all sorts of things like wall arts or phone accessories and mugs and all sorts of things. And then we have also added support for HEVC and HEIC formats. Last year, we introduced these format support in Macintosh or Mac platform. This year, we are bringing it on Windows as well. So now we have HEVC and HEIC photo and video support importing inside the Photoshop Elements Editor, Organizer, viewing and editing all of that to within from Editor and Organizer. And last but not the least, in Elements Organizer, which is our photo and video organizer, it enables you to do all sorts of organization of photos so far. Now we are making it agnostic to media, which means you can do that for videos as well. What you can do more with videos in Elements Organizer is we apply the smart tags. Smart tags had been so far happening for photos. We are extending the support for smart tags for videos as well in Elements Organizer. So that's a long list.
Looking at the big picture before we talk about the Premiere Elements a little bit. So many people today are taking more pictures than ever, and mostly using their phones. And they may wonder, can I use a product like this, or should I? After all, I'm doing everything with my phone, and most of the pictures more or less stay there. What do you say to them?
Um, so we have capabilities to bring the photos and videos from mobile phones into the Elements ecosystem. You can, sync it through your storage or plug it into inside the organizer. But that's true that a lot of people are clicking through their mobile phones, and but the kind of organization and editing capabilities available inside Elements. The value we are giving in terms of automation and sensei technologies along with headroom to grow, I think that is so unique to Elements, and that's what we want to continue with, giving them the power with the flexibility and ease of use.
They really can make their images a lot better and worth saving, and they should be backing them up anyway onto something other than their phones, I suppose.
That's true. That's true.
Let's talk about the Premiere elements. What's new here?
So in Premiere Elements this year, we have introduced one brand new wow feature, we call it. We call this improve the grainy videos or noise reduction in videos. As you rightly indicated that, many of the Elements users now click photos and videos using their mobile phones. And many a times it happens that it's a low light, your mobile camera is a low spec, maybe you are clicking through your front camera, and you end up having those grains in your photos and videos. We had been having this noise reduction for photos, but this year we are introducing noise reduction for videos as well in Premiere Elements. It would be one of those effects inside the effects library. It is as simple as dragging and dropping that effect on top of the video for which you want to remove the grains and make them look perfect. Then we are also introducing 3 new guided edits in Premiere Elements. The first one is fill the frame to match your video, or fill frame guided edit. Again, we are looking at, how the Elements users are clicking and how many the videos and photos are being coming from the mobile phones, and it has a tendency of not a matching aspect ratio when you're combining multiple photos and videos to create a movie. So this guided will help you to remove those, jarring black bars which appears either on the side or on the top, uh, with the same looking video which you are using on top, and make it look more aesthetically pleasing. This guided helps you to remove those horizontal and vertical black bars and make it look seamless. We have also looked, after hearing a lot of user feedback and comments from users in terms of how can I use Premiere Elements for creating a time lapse. And that's another guided which we have introduced. We had all the tools available in Premiere Elements video editor to do the time lapse kind of a video. But now with this new guided edit, we are putting it all together. It's a recipe for our users to follow. And step by step, they can use this guided to create a beautiful time lapse using their photos or videos. And the third guided, which is about animate skies in your photos. As as we are moving forward, and as it happens in past also, we have started realizing the fact that the Elements users are clicking their photos and videos equally. Mostly these are memories for them, and when they are actually cherishing these memories, they really don't differentiate whether it is photo or a video. And we want to do that kind of experience in our Photoshop Elements and Premiere Elements as well. So we have started blurring this line between photo and video, and this particular guided we are targeting primarily for photos. So if you have a photo with a blue sky in the background, which you can find many such photos in your catalog, um, you use this guided to replace that static sky with a moving sky, and we are providing some pre-created animated skies along with the library in Premiere Elements editor. So these are like few set of things which we are adding in Premiere Elements. And of course, as I indicated earlier, in Elements Organizer, which is common for Photoshop Elements and Premiere Elements, now we are enhancing the organizer to treat the videos equally as photos. So now smart text will automatically tag the subjects in a video, whether it is sunset or a birthday, again powered by Adobe Sensei technology. Not only that, not only smart text for videos, but we are also adding find your faces in a video automatically using face recognition in Elements Organizer. So now you can have face recognition for photos and videos both, in Elements Organizer along with smart tags. And as I indicated, HEIF and HEVC supports are added in Premiere Elements as well. So you can import your iPhone photos and videos captured in HEIC or HEIF or HEVC formats directly inside the Premiere Elements editor as well.
Really, some valuable things. One of the things that a lot of professional photographers will tell you is that while most of us think it's a beautiful day, blue skies, not a cloud in the sky, let's get out, maybe we'll take some pictures. But that's one of the worst times to be taking photos, I suppose, a boring sky. And you're helping people overcome that.
Yeah, we are adding, on top of that, Fred, I think one of the interesting thing is that, we are making those memories alive, by enabling our users to make it move.
That's really exciting. And the organization aspect of this, we can talk a little bit more about that, I think, because so many of us have photos that go back many, many years, and they're taking more pictures all the time. And to a lot of people, it gets out of hand. Where are they? They get lost. They're on a hard drive somewhere. You're helping people organize them and then even back them up, right?
Yes. Our organizer is pretty powerful. You can organize by albums and folders, or if you don't want to do anything, you just leave it there. You can do organize by people as well as places and events. And a lot of these technologies, like finding faces in my photos or videos, happens behind the screen. So when you come back to organizer, you have those faces to tag. And then the visual search, which we have introduced a couple of releases back, helps you to search based on what you are looking for easily, because as you said, the digital medium has increased the number of photos and videos and the memories we collect, and it is such an important thing for us to enable our users to find that memory at the right time when they're looking for. And so that's where we are powering the organizer also for both kind of memories.
Tell us about pricing. I know these are available standalone and also as a bundle, right? And maybe some deals to come.
Yeah, in fact, so we the Photoshop Elements editor. So we sell Adobe Photoshop Elements and Adobe Premiere Elements as a standalone product. You can buy them at $99.99 each, or if you want to buy the bundle, which is both Photoshop Elements and Premiere Elements together, you can get that at $149.99. However, we are running some promotions right now. Some deals are going on, and you can get it at a very good price, looking at adobe.com pricing right now.
Terrific. Again, the site is adobe.com. Komal Desai, thank you so much for taking the time with us.
Thank you so much, Fred.
Now this. How many companies out there have continued to innovate when it comes to building a better radio? I'm Fred Fishkin, host of Techstination, and I'm here to tell you about the new CC Skywave SSB radio from the wonderful people at C-Crane. Bob and his crew really love radio, and it shows in this new compact model that is packed with features. Beyond great AM and FM reception and sound, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world. Listen to ham radio operators, aviation, and more. It's the radio you'll turn to every day and in emergencies. It will run for nearly 3 days on just 2 AA batteries. Pair the sleep timer with the new Soft Speaker 3, and you've got the perfect radio for your nightstand. Of course, it can wake you up too. Click on C-Crane at Techstination.com and put in the code Techstination for a free flashlight with your order. They love radio, and you'll love C-Crane.